Hello, welcome to the Bucktown Village Store. Today I wanted to take an opportunity to talk to you about some of the things that you might see if you come to the store in the way of artifacts. So my family and I, we've collected African American artifacts for many years, and we have a very outstanding collection. All of the items aren't always available to see in the store, but there are occasions when we do have things to display. So if we know that you're coming in advance, we could provide some of those items to see. Otherwise, we have to keep them secure, so they're not always here. But as an example, we have the book Sarah Bradford did on Harriet Tubman. This is the first edition of that book. It's a very rare copy, and it's what really started the dialogue of Harriet Tubman when she did her biography with Sarah Bradford. Another item that's very intriguing is the knife handle that actually belonged to Thomas Barnett. So for those of you who don't know, Thomas Barnett was allegedly the person who threw the 2-pound weight at Harriet Tubman on that fateful day. And we have a 2-pound weight. Now this weight is not the weight that was thrown at Harriet Tubman that day, but it is a 2-pound weight. One that would have been likely used, or one very similar to the one that would have likely been used, that would have went with a set of scales like this one on the counter. Another very interesting item, particularly if some of y'all have seen the movie Harriet Tubman that just recently come out, we have actually the sales receipt for Harriet Tubman's sister when she was sold away. This is the original receipt, and it's got Edward Rhodes's name on it. A very, very great artifact. Also, moving right along, we have the only known Dorchester County newspaper runaway ad for Harriet. Of course, then she was called Minty, but this is very, very interesting, and you might see this very ad displayed in a lot of books and a lot of other areas at the visitor center and things like that. Very, very cool item. We also have an item here that talks about a newspaper that references the Dover 8 and the escape of the Dover 8. If you don't know about the Dover 8, you definitely need to do some research. It's a very intriguing story. So, last but not least, we have an election ticket for Abraham Lincoln when he ran for president in 1860. This is an original election ballot or ticket for Abraham Lincoln for Dorchester County. So we have a lot to show and a lot to talk about, and we'd be excited to do that upon your visit to the Bucktown Village Store.